You're watching Throttle House. I'm Thomas.
And I'm James. And this is the SRT Superstock. And it's quick!
Feel it in your chest.
Look at that!
The Dodge Demon has bowed out. So now we are graced with the SRT Superstock. With 1 horsepower less than the Demon on pump gas, this is now the most powerful muscle car you can buy. 807 horsepower. And unlike the less powerful Hellcat Redeye, the Superstock's focus is the drag strip. Dodge claims a 10.5 second quarter mile on a prepped surface, not like the surface we're on today, but even still, we'll do a timed run in a minute, just for fun.
Starting at about $106,000 Canadian and $80,000 US, the Superstock is cheaper than the Demon was. But does it deliver the same thrills? Well, despite its rather pedestrian name, it was impossible for us to not be excited when it was delivered by the legends at Safe Auto early this morning. And a huge thank you to the heroes at Eurocharged Canada for once again letting us feature one of their outrageously fast cars.
So no, this is not a Demon. In fact, Dodge won't even sell you Demon parts unless you actually own one. Unfortunately, that car's gone forever. But in salute to it, we're giving one away and $20,000 because we've teamed up with Omaze. We'll talk about it more at the end after we kill some tires, but all you need to know right now is go to omaze.com/challenger to enter. And the best part is, your entry goes towards helping a great cause. So, unfortunately, this doesn't have a lot of the Demon's really drag-specific toys, like the trans brake or the little ECU you put in to use the high-octane fuel, or any of the drag goodies that you get in the Demon crate.
Okay, so what does it get?
Well, it gets these smaller, lighter wheels, and the drag radials from the Demon.
Oh, okay, so you just won't be able to launch it on the surface because it's not prepped.
Well, yes. I mean, it's a common misconception that you can just knock out 10-second quarter miles.
Just as you leave the dealership? Yeah.
That's not how the world works.
So you're going to do what you can with what we have.
I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to lower the pressures as you're supposed to, down to whatever one of the forums recommends. I did my research. And I'm going to use some of the cool tech on the inside.
Right, but these are smaller wheels, so these are smaller brakes. These aren't the brakes on the Redeye, these are the 4 pistons.
Yeah.
Are you not worried about not being able to stop?
Oh, no, I am.
You are? Okay, good.
Yeah.
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 Because while it is limited to 168 miles an hour because of the setup,
Yes.
that's still really fast.
It's still very fast. So if I forget where the finish line is and keep on going, the thing that will stop me is the tires explode at a certain speed. Because the car can go faster, but the tires are meant for quarter-mile runs, basically.
No, great. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, it was lovely knowing you.
Yep.
Ish.
Goodbye.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, so this doesn't have drag race mode, but it does have track mode. And what that does is it slackens off the rebound damping in the front to allow weight transfer over the rear. So hopefully I might be able to show you a time that is somewhere close to realistic. But the reality is, no matter how good of a driver I am, or not good, doesn't matter, you cannot hit those times you see on a surface like this. But I'm gonna do everything I can, which means breaking the Throttle House rules by lowering the pressures and doing a burnout. Okay, here we go. Come on. Oh my God, that's fast. Oh. Okay, so my time was, got it mounted here, that was a 12.07 quarter mile. That's not very good, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think that any more than that is possible because I just lit up the tires, I don't know if you noticed, in third gear, easily, with lowered pressures and heated drag radials. That's nuts. My 0 to 60 was 4.42 seconds though. That's pretty good, but okay. Obviously, on a prep drag strip, the car's faster. So when you see these things lose in the real world in drag races, that's why. But these cars are as much about setting fast drag times as they are about fun. So let's go drive it on the track. Why not?
What Thomas means to say is that other than being a king of the drag strip, the Challenger tends to not really care about anything else, and that's all of its charm. It is the automotive embodiment of a toddler having a tantrum. It just plugs in its ears, screaming out the front, making noises like that out of the back. It's unapologetic, and I love it. The steering is heavy, the transmission is great, smooth when you want it to be, and in track mode, does some nice aggressive pushes.
Drag strip isn't really for me. This is kind of more where I'm at home. You see, understeer's not a thing if you just use all the power. I just love driving Challengers on the track. I mean, they're objectively crap at everything they do, but they're just so much fun to drive.
Oh, it's a riot. This is not a precise tool, but we have the Camaro and the Mustang for that. This feels the best niche ever, and in fact, it's a lost art, really. Am I a fan of the name? Not really. I think they could have done more with that. But from the outside and to the general public, this just looks like a red eye with drag radials, and that's okay with me. This year there's only 200 of them, so for a while they're going to be even rarer than Demons, and then after that in 2021 they'll be unlimited. These things are so silly, I love it.
That's the best part about them, I think.
Oh, one thing before we start.
Yeah.
We know! We know that this is not supposed to be here.
We're very aware that that's for delivery.
Yes.
It's not our car.
It's not a style choice.
No.
Alright, what is a very cool style choice though
Yeah.
is this colour, which is Hell Raisin.
Hellraisin's a good name.
Hellraisin.
Yeah, it sounds like they just got a 10-year-old to name all the car colors.
Oh, they got
fantastic.
some really fun
It
names.
means I identify with it.
They got they got Cinnamon Stick, S-I-N at the beginning, Cinnamon Stick.
Oh, like with sin in it.
Yeah, Smoke Show.
Yeah.
This has different colours that weren't available on the Demon. So if you are
Oh.
upset that you didn't get a Demon,
Yeah.
you at least get to rub it in Demon owners' faces that you get to get different
Yeah,
colours.
they're just going to show you their crate though, and you go, oh.
Nice crate, bro.
Nice crate, bro.
It is a particularly nice crate, but this, I mean, this is such an old shape now.
It is, but it's a good shape. We've said this before, the wide body absolutely makes the proportions of this car.
No, it's ruined the non-wide body cars.
non-wide
They
body
look like
one,
they're
yes.
missing something now.
Yeah, okay, so from the front end, other than the little lip spoiler, I really like this because this has the nostrils from the red eye.
It also has the badge from the red eye.
All right, we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
But the Demon was famous for having a massive hood scoop.
Yes.
This makes almost the Demon's power with the nostrils, which is what on the red eye actually reduced the power.
Well, this is 1 horsepower less
Yes, for marketing.
on pump gas.
On pump gas, yes. And
For marketing.
Yes, that's why.
So that the Demon can remain.
This the Demon.
Let's have a look at it. I just
this.
want to have a look at the engine because I feel like we haven't paid it enough respect.
Okay. Aha.
And it deserves respect.
Yes.
That is nuts.
That is cool.
This is the most important part.
Yeah,
It's the screamer. It screams.
That's what lets you hear the supercharger. And you actually pointed this out earlier, and I thought it was funny. The fluids match the color of the car, not intentionally.
As does this.
As does that. So this is the best engine bay of any of these.
I may have stupidly asked if they dyed it to match the color of the car.
You're not supposed to tell people that.
I just thought it was so cool. I was like, wow.
To be fair, it is exactly the same purple in the coolant reservoir.
Yeah, it's hell raising.
It's very good.
Look at the radiator hose.
Oh, it's massive.
It's a basilisk. They've done some. It's such an exciting engine bay. Like this and AMGs.
Yeah,
probably have before you go to obviously the supercars.
I think that there's, especially, well, the engine is the heart of this car, the heart of any car, but it's the reason you buy this, is these crazy things. And I'm so happy that they took the time to dress it up, because when you roll up to a show or the drag strip, you pop it over and everyone goes, ooh, ah, that's part of the ownership of one of these,
everything.
Right?
It's everything.
Red Eye badge. Go ahead, complain.
I'm not going to complain because it's a great badge and the Red Eye's an awesome car.
Yeah.
But they could have done something for the Superstock. I think Dodge have absolutely failed to market this car. No one seems to know what it is.
No one even knows what it is.
It is the love child of a Red Eye and a Demon, and instead of doing something they could have done with that, they just did a Red Eye badge.
Yeah, exactly. They could have just written the word Superstock, and that would have accomplished the task perfectly. I like the look of the drag radials though, and it's a cool looking.
And this is on a square setup, whereas the Demon comes on skinnier tires.
Yeah, and you can get the super crazy ultra skinny ones
in the crate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But no, I think the square setup looks great. The whole car is great. We're not going to do a full interior review because it's the same as pretty much any of them, with a few different buttons, basically.
Yeah, it's the same.
Seats are
Although it does say 807 horsepower on the inside.
It does say 807, unless you mistakenly put it in the wrong...
In kilowatts, yeah, kilowatts. 602 or 601.
Panic. He's like, I don't think this one has all the horsepower. I don't know what's going on.
We don't need this in the review. We don't need that.
Metric or imperial, all we know is that Dodge keeps shoving bigger and bigger numbers into their cars. And in a world of meaningless horsepower wars, somehow Dodge gets a free ticket from us, because no one does it quite like them. The Superstock is ridiculous with a capital R, and all the better for it, because it completely matches the brand's personality. They just know how to have fun.
And if this apocalypse of Hellcat variants is their last hurrah before everything goes EV, then bring it on. Like the toddler we referenced before, Dodge are going out kicking and screaming. So until Dodge replaces the scream of a supercharger with the high-pitched wail of an electric motor, which might actually be very cool, then we say, Hellcat all the things, please.
Okay, want to win a Demon? Who wouldn't? All you have to do is go to omaze.com/challenger to enter, and you could win a brand new Dodge Demon and $20,000. But the best part is that your donations go towards supporting a great cause, in this case, helping the Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center fund their mobile ECMO, a life-saving mobile cardiac and respiratory support machine. So go there, donate, good luck. Oh, and here's a little behind the scenes of the making of our thumbnail.